Welcome back to 44 on the Town. I'm Veronica. And does your backyard need a makeover? Is your fence falling down and your pups are looking to make an escape? If you are suffering from falling fence fatigue, then TM may have found the help you need. Let's check out his trip to Family Fence.
Hi, I'm TM Powell with 44 in the Town, and we're at Lithia at Family Fence, and I'm here with Mike Kennedy. He is the CEO, operator, all-around do-it guy here at Family Fence. Now, I want to talk to you, Mike. How long have you been here?
We have been at this location for 6 years.
What's your average week for jobs?
We average about 30 to 35 jobs a week, and we average usually about a mile of residential fence a week.
30 to 35 jobs. It sounds like you've got the system down pat now.
Yes, sir. 13 years in the business.
Now, what kind of products do you sell? I mean, when we came up here and I drove up, I saw vinyl, I saw aluminum, chain link fence. It seems like you have a wide variety.
Yes, we do all the basic residential type fences, the wood, aluminum, vinyl, and chain link. We also do commercial work also, but our main focus is usually residential.
So let's say you go to somebody's house. What are some signs that you need a new fence? Like, let's say you have a wood fence. What do you look for that you need a new fence?
Usually it's falling down. Usually people with a fence will wait to the absolute last moment they can to do a wood fence because if it's still standing, it's usable. I mean, it might have some holes into it. Sometimes people try to repair it. But usually a typical wood fence will last about 10, 15 years. We've seen some go up to 25. With the wood fence, typically once it starts deteriorating at the post, they start cracking, the fence starts to lean, then it becomes an issue.
It gets that sag. I think we've all seen that in Florida with that sag with the wooden fence.
Absolutely.
Now, what are some benefits to wood fences?
Basically, the best benefit of wood is it's more economical. I mean, it's the less expensive of the fences, but it is pressure-treated pine, so it's good for the Florida environment. Like I said, we build it on site piece by piece. It's not the pre-made panels. So you're getting a lot better quality fence because it's built on site versus a factory built piece that follows the ground. It's just a better built fence.
Now, is that what separates you a little bit? The fact that you make it here, it's not just a factory. It's not like your big franchises. It's all made here. So there's workmanship put into it.
Correct. We actually build the fence on site piece by piece, like what's called stick built, and we concrete all the posts in, which is something a little bit different than most people do. And also on the wood fences, our gates have metal frames, which a lot of our competitors just build it out of wood and it tends to sag.
And I noticed you carry aluminum fences as well. Tell us about the benefits of those.
Well, aluminum is basically a replacement for wrought iron back in the day. It's more economical, number one. It never rusts because it's aluminum, and it has a lifetime warranty on the powder coating. The one thing we're proud to say is all the product we buy is made in the USA, and actually our manufacturer is right here in Florida.
So the aluminum is more economical. I would think just because it has that metal look to it that would be more expensive.
It has the look of wrought iron, but the thing about wrought iron, which you'll see at some of the older homes, it rusts. And being in Florida with the environment that we're in, the aluminum will never rust.
Now, speaking of rust, you also do chain link fence.
Correct.
Now, I lived up north. You see a lot of chain link fences.
Correct.
But down here, I kind of wonder, do you still have chain link fence? Because of all the rain, you would think there would be rust again.
Yes, absolutely. We do actually a lot of chain link. The galvanized is the most common. That has a 50-year warranty. You also can get it colors. You can get it in brown, green, and black.
Now I want to talk to you a little bit about the vinyl. I love the vinyl. I have a wooden fence that is falling down and out, but I love vinyl. Tell us about just this beautiful look that looks so good in the blue Florida skies and those white fences.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. The vinyl is basically a one-time shot. That's what we tell our customers. It's made in the U.S., lifetime warranty, parts and labor. Once it's in the ground, the worst thing you have to do is maybe pressure wash it once in a blue moon, but other than that, you'll never have to replace it. You'll never have to repair it. You'll never have to do anything else to it.
So you may spend a little bit more on the vinyl, but it's worth it in the long run.
Absolutely, yeah. Usually, like I said, the price point, usually the vinyl's about 30% more, but if you're going to be in your home long term, it'll pay for itself, after the 10, 15 years.
So I can imagine a lot of retirees that have come down here that this is going to be their last house. This is where they're going to stay. Rather than put up the wood that may go bad in 15 years, put that vinyl up.
Absolutely.
And it's got to help for your home price too as well.
Yes, absolutely. Aesthetically, it just looks wonderful. I mean, it brightens up the house. We get a lot of compliments on the vinyl when they have an old wood fence. We put in the vinyl fence and it just changed the whole dynamics of the house, the way it makes it look nice and clean.
Now, when you show up at the house, you've done the estimates, you've done your free estimates, which is great because there's so many people that charge just to show up.
Correct.
Okay, let's say they decide, hey, we're going to get one of your fences.
Correct.
How long does the job last to install the fence?
Typically, we have a one-day install period. Usually, if it's under 300 feet, we're able to do it in one day. And if it's larger than that, we'll send 2 to 3 crews. So we have 7 crews that work for us, so we're able to accommodate most jobs in one day. And because most people don't want to have the fence down for 2 or 3 days because they have
animals, dogs.
And also you're affecting the other neighbors. So usually most people would want to accomplish in one day, which we do.
Family Fence, you guys are green because you said you used to drive around this big truck, but you had to change your ways.
Correct, absolutely. We have 3 hybrid vehicles that we do estimates in. Lower impact on gas and more fuel efficient. We bring samples of the customer's brochures. So we have everything we need in those vehicles. We also dispose of scrap PVC, scrap aluminum. It does not just get thrown away. We actually recycle it. So we're considered a green company.
Now everybody's going to work off a different budget. Like we said before, there's economical fences and then there's ones that are a little bit more expensive. Do you offer financing? Because this can be a big job.
Absolutely. We take MasterCard, Visa, American Express, and Discover, check obviously, and we do offer financing. We have a finance company that we just partnered with that basically the customer go on our website, fill out the form, it goes directly to the finance company and they will contact them directly with different options they have available that would suit their budgets if it's a 90 days or 1 year, and so they will work directly with them to fit their budget.
Hi, my name is Lelania Sellers and I'm a customer from Family Fence, Mike and Karen, and this is actually our 4th fence with them, and we're beyond pleased with the work that they provide and the service in the timely manner. Mike did all the paperwork. We didn't have to do anything. We told Mike what we needed, and he has worked with the HOA for so long, he knew exactly what to do. So we didn't have to do anything with the HOA. He filed it for us. The day they showed up, they came out here and met my husband, Mike did, and staked out the property and listened to exactly what we wanted. And then we were at closing on the house, and when we got back from closing, Mike was already here with his team working on the fence. And we would definitely recommend them to anybody.
We'd like to thank Mike from Family Fence for having us out today. Make sure you check him out online or give him a call today for a free estimate on your new fence.